Hello everyone. Today I am at the Disneyland Hotel at Disneyland Resort in California, and this is my first time at this hotel. I've been to the resort a few times, but never to this hotel. Very excited to stay here. We are staying in the Disney Vacation Club side of the resort in the Discovery Tower. This room is going to be a deluxe studio preferred view room. So I'm going to give a little room tour of our room. So let's get things started. So for reference, this is going to be room 1110, and let's go in. I like to mention the room numbers so that if you do get this room number and you look it up, maybe you'll get an early look at your view. So in here, first things first, there's the bathroom. But before you go in there, I want to show off right here on the door, you're gonna have your room occupied sign. I love this one. It is so adorable. It has the Disneyland monorail on it, and that is just too cute. And it says, dreaming of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Love that reference to the Carousel of Progress. Next to that, we've got this wall, just a general pattern here, nothing really special, but let's go back into that restroom on the other side. Alrighty. So walking in this restroom, it's gonna be kind of split into two. You've got your main area right here with the vanity and the shower, and then you have another room kind of in here with the actual toilet. So I'm gonna start over here with the vanity area. We've got this gorgeous mirror, which actually has references to Sleeping Beauty. We have one of the Sleeping Beauty rooms. I believe there's two themed rooms, Sleeping Beauty and Princess and the Frog. Ours is gonna be Sleeping Beauty. So we've got the three fairies right here, the other one's down here, and these are actually lit up from the vanity. And then this is lit up as well. And then that light is gonna be right here on the side. So you could see it turned off, but you could turn it right back on. And I love that. I think that is just so cute. Right here on the side, we've got this mirror as well. And then you've got your towel hook right here. And then this is gonna be the overall general light for the bathroom. You can see it got a lot darker. And that's just gonna be the light that's above everything. Down here, it's gonna have one sink in this bathroom, and it is a very large sink. There is definitely room for two, but I guess you could also use this area as kind of a place to put all your toiletries and such. Speaking of toiletries, we've got body lotion and hand soap right here in pumps. And then down here, the room has this little card, and that is so cute, just as a souvenir, but this is a housekeeping card that is adorable. I love that so much. So up here, you're gonna have one set of outlets that's gonna be right there next to your tissue box. And then let's go down a little bit. So right here, you've got a shower cap, you got some towels, hair dryer, extra toilet paper, and then you have a trash can down there. I guess you could stick maybe a bag or something down there if you needed to for space. And then now, let's move over to the shower area. So right next to that, you've got a couple of little hooks. You can use these for towels, robes, whatever you please. You do have a little towel rack on the actual shower as well on the door. Then right in here, this is a pretty spacious shower. So you've got all this room, you've got a little shower chair over there. You're gonna have your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash on the wall over there. And then you're gonna have two shower heads. You're gonna have a rain shower head overhead, as well as a handheld on the side. So let's check out the water pressure. So there it is. It looks like it is a decent spray, but it also seems a bit lighter because of the way it's falling. But let's take a look at the rain shower head. Woo, that one's definitely a bit more intense. All right, moving on to the rest of the bathroom. We're gonna have right here the little toilet area. So this door actually closes, and I'm not sure if it locks on the other side. Let's go check that out. It does. It's gonna have a little lock right here. Ooh, nice. So you could actually lock this area as well. You've got your toilet paper. Up here is gonna be a picture based off of Sleeping Beauty. And then over here, plenty of towels on this towel rack. And then you've got your light for this room right here. Now, let's check out the rest of the room. Right here, we've got a full-length mirror as you walk over into this area, and opposite of that is gonna be the actual sliding door for the whole bathroom itself. And this one also does lock if it is closed all the way. All right, walking into the living room and bedroom area. Here we have Aaron chilling on the couch.
Room, sorry.
Thank God. Before we go over to there, let's check out the kitchenette area. This is very large, and you also have some closet space on the side there. So let's dive a little bit deeper in there. We're gonna have a sink here as well. So even though there is only one sink in the bathroom, if you needed to brush your teeth, say over here, you do have this option as well. And then here's gonna be some pretty light water pressure, but it's a sink. And then these do not come with the room. Those are our water bottles, but you do get condiment kits. You've got some Joffrey's 70th anniversary Disneyland K-Cups. You got some decaf and then teas as well. Right over here, you're gonna have your Keurig. Over there, a set of outlets. And then here, you're gonna have some lights. This one is gonna be for the backsplash. And then this one, I do not see it turning anything on or off. So I'm not sure what the top one is for. And then down underneath the sink, you're gonna have some cabinet space. Oh, you got your paper towel roll holder right there on the side, as well as your little towel, sponge, and dish soap over there. And then there's plenty of room down here, so you could actually store something here as well. Next to that, you're gonna have a mini fridge. Right now, we have it stocked with water and Dr. Pepper, but this is what it's gonna look like. You do have a little freezer box in here as well. Up above all of that, you're gonna have your microwave. In here, let's take a look. We've got a toaster as well as your ice bucket, some extra space up there. And then let's look in these two. All right, you're gonna have your silverware, can opener, it looks like. You've got, ooh, these are nice, hold on. You've got your glasses, but more importantly, Disneyland Hotel coasters. They don't actually say anything, but they do have the Disneyland flags all around them. That's a cute little design. You also will have some mugs up here, some plates and bowls. I'm interested in these bowls. These kind of remind me almost of the bowls at, what is it, Connections Cafe?
Yeah.
At Epcot. These are just more of a glass rather than like, I think they're ceramic or plastic there. But similar design. Moving over next to the kitchen, you're gonna have your little closet area. So you've got a Disneyland Hotel robe in here. I believe the room is supposed to come with two. We only have one though. And then here you're gonna have a little bag you can use for laundry. And then back here behind all these hangers is gonna be this little design of some of the woodland creatures from Sleeping Beauty. You got wearing Prince Philip's outfits, the cape and the hat. Oh, look at that. The little bunnies in the boots. There's gonna be some space above that as well. Now let's check out these ones over here. Guessing this is just more space, yes. So we've got some stuff in here. We've got your safe, extra pillows and blankets up here, ironing board, a laundry bin, and then it looks like this is your steam iron. There is also some room in here to store some things as well. Right next to all that is the couch. This is gonna be a yellow couch. Not sure if the different themes rooms look different, but this one is yellow for Sleeping Beauty's room. And then over here, this is gonna be your Murphy bed. So I'm gonna pull this down, and I won't crush him, I promise, but I'm gonna pull this down to show you guys. All right, so this is gonna be inside of your Murphy bed. We've got Aurora, AKA Sleeping Beauty. She's sleeping over there, and then up there, she's dancing with Prince Philip in the forest. That is so cute. It looks like there's a light switch in here as well. It might not be working, but normally there is definitely a light in here. Otherwise that wouldn't be in there. There are some outlets in here and USB ports, so you could use those as well. This little light here is gonna be for the light above the Murphy bed. Down in front of the couch, you're gonna have this little storage area. And then this lifts up as well. This little ottoman storage. And then this is like a tray, I like that. And then that opens as well. Now, moving over to the rest of this space, you're gonna have 6 identical drawers for your dresser. Up here, you're gonna have this counter space. This is some of our stuff, but let me show you what you're gonna get with the room. So we have a Disneyland park map. We've got our room keys. We have Dumbo and Aurora for today. And then right over here, we actually got this with the room. So it looks like we have a welcome home gift for Disney Vacation Club. And that is gonna be this gorgeous print of Sleeping Beauty Castle for the 70th anniversary. I love that, lots. Up here, we're gonna have our TV. It's got our names up there, as well as this gorgeous view of Disneyland Hotel's pool, and you could see the castle over there as well. Now, you do have this backsplash behind there as well, with some nods to Sleeping Beauty. You got her crown, just some designs reminiscent of the style of the movie. You got another mirror right here, and it looks like the light for that is gonna be right here, next to these, yep, correct. And that's gonna be next to these outlets. You got a USB plug and another port for a USB-C as well. And then it looks like that's the only one up here. Down under that, you've got these 2 stools. And then over here, you're gonna have your phone. You've got a little notepad for Disneyland Hotel. That is so cute. And it comes with a pen for the hotel as well. I will note Disney World doesn't really do that anymore. So I wonder if that's just because this is a newer DVC property or what, but I love that. Ooh, this is cute too. A little greeting card. How adorable is that? And you got in-room dining in this little booklet. Something for the spa. Oh, this is nice. This is real nice. Right next to that area, we've actually got this down here. You got some storage space there. I like that. It's a little extra piece. And then you have this little bench here. Obviously, that is my Pluto bag. That does not come with the room, but I love that bag so much. Up here, we've got some Sleeping Beauty related art. We got the 3 fairies. We've got right here some, it looks like sketches from the movie. We got Aurora singing out of her window. And then let's flip over here to the bed. Right here at the bed, on the headboard, we're gonna have a design of Sleeping Beauty Castle. This looks a lot more like the one from the movie. And then down here, you got your bed right here. This is gonna be a queen size bed, sleeps 2. And then right over here, you've got a little side table. It looks like these would pull up, but they do not. They're not drawers, but you could definitely put some stuff here. You got some room up here. You got your remote, outlets. You got USB and USB-C there. You got these lights. This is on both sides, and it's a little rolling, so you can kind of do a dim light or a bright light, whatever you please, or completely off. We do have those on right now, though. Right here, there's also a little breakfast thing you could put on your door if you wanted to get room service. And then down here, it looks like there is some room underneath the bed to store things if you'd like to. And then, oh, I just realized the rug we have does not match the Aurora theme. This is a Princess and the Frog rug. No way. It says blue skies and sunshine. I was like, what does that say? And I was like, wait, that's Princess and the Frog. So I'm not sure if that's just the rug they use for all the rooms or what, but we have a little piece of Princess and the Frog. How cute. And then over here, you're gonna have the same stuff on this side that's over there, but this also is gonna have a little light, and this is gonna be the light for your backsplash on the headboard. So there it is off, here it is on. I do prefer it on though. And then over here is the rest of the bed. For the grand finale, we're gonna take a little look at our view. This is a gorgeous view, and we're happy. So right out here, we're gonna have a nice view of the Disneyland pool. You've got the little splash pad and slides of the monorails, and it has the Disneyland sign. I love that so much. You could see over there, there's the 70th Celebrate Happy sign with Tinkerbell. You got the pool itself. Trader Sam's is down here, and the rest of the hotel. You could even see some mountains back there, and the best part is you could see in the parks a little bit. So I'm gonna zoom in real quick. So over there, you could actually see a bit of Galaxy's Edge. You could see some of the black spires, and then you could see the actual mountains of the area. And then on this side, you could not only see the monorail track in Grand Californian, but you could see inside California Adventure. So you could see the Hyperion Theater over there. You could see Mission Breakout and Grizzly Peak over there. And then over here, you could see a bit of San Francisco and Cars Land. It looks like you could also see Goofy Sky School and Golden Zephyr. What a nice view. That is just gorgeous. Anyways, that will wrap up my room tour of our Deluxe Studio Preferred View room at the Disneyland Hotel in the Disney Vacation Club Tower. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe for more. Plenty of other room tours just like this, especially at Walt Disney World in Florida. That's where I'm based out of, but I do have some fun stuff coming up here in California. I've got a whole week and a half planned here. Plenty of stuff at Disneyland. We're gonna go to Universal, an LA day, celebrating Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift coming out this week. It's gonna be busy. So be sure to stay tuned for all of that. Thank you so much for watching, and we're happy.